Stan here again. We're taking a closer look at Chapter 9 of Stane Street, the book about the 2,000-year-old Roman road in the south of England that runs 58 miles from Chichester to London. In this chapter, we travel through the town of Epsom and on towards London. Very little of the road can be found, but we can still follow the route and find lots of interesting history. Come along and explore with me. The spring line is where the chalk of the North Downs meets the impervious London clay. In the early 1700s, a shepherd on Epsom Common found a spring here his sheep would not touch. The bitter-tasting water soon attracted the London gentry as a cure for constipation. The magnesium and sulfite mineral compound crystals formed when evaporated became Epsom Salts. Besides being a great laxative, it is used today for beauty and health treatments. The town of Epsom is known worldwide for its horse racing at the Epsom Downs racetrack. In fact, the word Derby, or Derby, was coined here, named after the Earl of Derby. Since 1780, the 1.5-mile Epsom Derby has been run on the first Saturday in June, drawing the rich, royal, and famous from all over the UK and abroad. As we leave the ancient town of Epsom with its 20-meter clock tower, we find that the road again turns slightly to the east in order to avoid the springs and stay on the drier chalk. The Hogmill River finds its source here and runs into the Thames. The pre-raphaelites frequented this area, and the famous painting Ophelia is believed to have been pictured on the Hogmill. Extensive farming along the route predates the Romans and goes back to the Iron Age. The next town along is Ewell, which in Old English means spring. The town, owned by William the Conqueror, had 2 mills there even before his time. One mill ground grain for over 600 years before being converted to a paper mill, and then, 100 years later, back to a grinding grain. One legend has it that highwaymen trying to steal the mill's profits were thwarted by the owner's young son, who burst into tears and refused to move from the seat above the cash box. When expanding Garbrand Hall in Ewell in 1795, Thomas Barrett built the Dog's Gate. If you look carefully, you may be able to see that the Talbot hound's tail, when damaged, was replaced by a cow's horn. The hall is gone, but the gate remains. The road again turns slightly to the east to avoid the Epsom Downs. It disappears under St. Mary's Church, well known for its central heating explosion in 1973, which destroyed part of the church itself, including its very valuable organ. It reappears on the other side as the A24, named a London road like so many other London roads. On the east side of the road is Nonsuch Park, the site of the huge palace built by Henry VIII. It was called Nonsuch because there was supposed to be nothing to compare with it. Started in 1538, Henry did not show much interest, as he only visited it 3 times before his death in 1547. It changed hands a few times before King Charles II gave it to his mistress, the Countess of Castlemaine. In 1682, she had it dismantled and sold as building materials to pay off her gambling debts. To build it today would cost more than £100 million. That's it for Chapter 9, and with 12 more miles to the site of the original Roman London Bridge. Join me next time to see what we can find. As always, please like, share, and subscribe. If you want a copy of the book, I have put a link in the description below. Until next time, this is Stan taking a closer look. Bye now.